Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best, they a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out many jams. They say fight the power, but I got power to fight now. Know we gon' be barking at the way and tell them pipe down. Jab, right hook, uppercut, you see the light now. Now the crowd begging for the KO like right now. Never took an L with my chin up, hold them like a sit-up. Just trying to go on Pops, Craig, get up. Never took an L with my chin up, fold them like a sit-up. Just trying to go on Pops, Craig, get up. Welcome to Boss Ahead Podcast. Everything's in the square circle. It's CJ and Tez. G might be in a minute, but we're going to hold it down. Before everybody look at me crazy with my hat on, hey, Tez, can you please tell them that Michigan, here in Detroit, dog, literally last week, it was 81 degrees, and now today it's like 53 degrees.
Yeah, like 53 and raining.
Yeah.
You know she bipolar, man. You know she bipolar.
Yeah. I ain't taking no chances. I don't want to get the flu ever again. So, so welcome, man, episode 2. So, Tez, I'm gonna need your help on something again. Before we start this, man, I'm gonna do this real quick. We're gonna start this off early. Dog. I'm going to play this video. Look what Schofield's dad just said.
Oh my God.
The Mason fight. All right. Number one, yes, we want to fight Mason, and yes, we will fight Mason, according to Golden Boy and them. But Golden Boy had bigger plans. So yes, Mason offered us $1 million, or their team over there offered $1 million for us to fight. But Golden Boy offered us a 5-year deal for $5 million.
Dog. So, bro, you hear what he just said, dog?
That don't even make no sense, man.
So he said, I'm just trying to make sure it makes sense. So they said no to the Mason fight. So the Mason team offered them $1 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
They said no. They just signed a deal with Golden Boy, a 5-year, $5 million deal with Golden Boy. Dog, does that make sense to you, dog?
Mm-mm.
He just basically closed the lid, dog. They're like, basically, you know how them flies. He just basically put himself in a jar, dog.
So he gonna make $1 million to fight anyway.
But it's like, what? Yeah, it don't make sense, do it? Like,
because he not fighting more than one time a year, is he? Or what's their plans with him? And how that works?
That's the thing with Golden Boy. You never know. They might nickel and dime him, man. They might use him until but it just don't make sense. You could have fought Abdullah Mason, potentially won, because Floyd Schofield Jr. is good. Could have potentially won, and then you would have been making more than $1 million beating Abdullah Mason. But now you just put a cap on yourself. So your fights for the next five years, the highest you can probably go is $1 million.
They knew they weren't winning that fight again. Right?
It's a duck, dog. That might be duck of the year, dog. The year ain't over yet, but that might be duck of the year.
Duck of the year is when he ducked Shakur.
Oh, yeah. Hey, dog, he was in the hospital alive.
Man.
And then they said the next day he was out. Like, man, get out of here.
Nobody believe it.
I think his dad is messing up his career. To be honest, I think that is all his dad. I don't even think Floyd Schofield. I think Floyd Schofield will fight anybody. I think it's his dad, man. Like, look, these fighters, man. Like, if y'all like, I'm gonna tell whoever tuning in, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. Look, as an adult, it is completely fine to tell your parents that they are wrong. It's completely fine to tell your parents they're wrong when you're an adult. Of course, when you're a kid, you obey your parents. But like when you're an adult, like it's cool because sometimes your parents not always right, man. Sometimes they've been following the same program that they've been following since they parents, and that's old school. Like he gonna have to sit down with his pops and be like, "Hey,
look
fired."
I ain't even do it.
Oh man, I done got you in trouble, dog. My fault, man. Oh man, dog.
I ain't say nothing, man.
My fault, dog. Hey. So yeah, man. Welcome, man, to the forecast, man. A fight forecast, man. We're gonna be talking about some stuff, man. It's some more ducking, man. We gonna call out too.
Hey, can I say this though?
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. These fathers of these fighters, like the past couple of them, they've been tearing their careers up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Devin Haney pops.
Yep.
Tiafimo pops.
Yep.
And now Chris Eubanks pops is tripping, man.
Oh, what Chris dad do, bro? He was tripping when you see that coat he had on. He was looking like Candyman.
He was saying some wild stuff.
Yeah,
man. Some wild stuff. But yeah, that's all I wanted to get that out.
I'm trying to see who else dad, man.
It's really dumb.
Yeah, it's really just them, man. It's like, dumb. Especially Bill Haney with that. I'm sending my son in there to kill him. Man, did you never said that.
Did you see his interview on Sakara Talk after the fights?
Nah. I'm gonna watch it.
I had to turn it off, bro. I had to turn it off.
Man, you be down there like, man, Bill, you get in there.
I was getting mad, bro, because it's like, come on, stop lying to us, man. Like, just watch it, bro. Just watch it. I was getting pissed off. I had to turn it off.
I will watch it. Hey, dog, we got another one too. So this fight forecast, man, it's a forecast. So it's all the weather gonna change, and you know you're gonna have some ducks, man. You know you're gonna have some ducks. So this first one, I can't believe, dog. Like Mario Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is coming back to the ring at the age of 46 years old, and guess what? His son is gonna be on the undercard.
What? I didn't even know his son boxed.
Man, I think his son is making his debut or his third fight. But he done started camp already. How you feel about it, man?
Man, I seen a recent video of Pacquiao and I was just like, man, he looks super old, bro. I don't know why they doing this.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think he got a good chance against Barrios.
Yeah, he do.
Actually, like I do. I think if Pacquiao come out half the man he was 10 years ago, like he beat Barrios. But I'm thinking, like, if he do beat Barrios, what is the plan after that? Because I know he's not going to fight no Boots. Not even Brian Norton. I know he's not like nobody like them. So if he win the belt, like, are they gonna let him hold the belt like they doing all these other champions, or he go win and vacate? He just wants some extra money. Like, I don't know what it is or what's they plan. So that's my only question.
That's a good question though, because like I hope for one, let's get on Barrios real quick. Bro, he's a straight duck. Like we got, we so close to undisputed at 147. Like,
I don't think he a duck though, man.
I feel like he did because like you've been out of his last fight was a draw against a journeyman. You ain't fought, and then like I feel like this is like a payout. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he like, let me get some money. If I beat Pacquiao, I know Boots is gonna get me up out of here, and that's just gonna be it for my career. I think this is a money grab. You know, some people like, yeah, it's Pacquiao. Well, it's a 47-year-old Pacquiao.
Yeah. I mean, Bernard was whooping on people in his 40s, but the only reason I say it's not a duck is because he fighting Pacquiao. Like, it's for sure a money grab. It's for sure a legacy fight, and if he beat him, that's a good name on his resume. So I can't really knock him for wanting a bigger fight than Boots, because he gonna make more money fighting Pacquiao than he is gonna make fighting Boots. So.
Okay.
Is that what the fans want? No.
I'm gonna call him a duck, man. It's so much smoke. Like, I want to say it's so much, but it's some smoke at 147, bro. You could have, if you was gonna fight in July, Boots could have fought in July. Like, so this is me, Taz. This is how I look at stuff. So, if I'm a fighter and I fight in a division and I win a belt, the only thing that should be on my mind is unification. If I completely can't get it, if two of the guys who got a belt or whatever, they completely just like not available, they got fights coming up, then by all means, yeah, probably want to do you like not like a a tune up or a top fighter, but Boots was available. Boots literally, Turkey was just talking. I guess it didn't work out, but we'll talk about that later. But Boots was literally just negotiating, trying to get a fight with Brian Norman, and then Brian Norman ducked as well. But with Brian Norman, I wouldn't even really call that a duck because the guy he's fighting is pretty. He's ranked, I believe, number 3. And he only lost one fight and he's fighting in Japan, and he's the main card. Nah, it's still a duck. Because the reason why I say is that Brian Norman literally after his last fight, he was on the mic like, yeah, where's Mario Barrios at? Like, yeah, we want to unify. He said, I'm gonna see what Boots and Stan Jonas do, and then we're gonna go over there. Get out of here, bro.
Yeah, well, you went back in the dressing room. His team was like, "Nah, bro."
Did you see that guy read that letter to him? That's the Japanese guy. So after he won that fight, he was in the backstage getting interviewed, and that Japanese fighter came up to him with a letter, basically serenade him, asking for a fight, and he gave him the fight. I'm like, well, if it's that easy, everybody should write a letter.
Man.
I think it's a duck, man.
We know that's a duck.
But back to the fight though. I'm with you on this one. I think Pacquiao can win.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think he can win.
Like I said, my only thing is, what is the plan? Like if Pacquiao win, what is the plan? And I'm tired of these sanctioned bodies letting these champions just hold on to the belt like Lomachenko. Like, what is Lomachenko doing? Make him vacate the belt, man? Yeah, like what is he doing? What are we doing? Like, why are they letting him hold on to the belt for this long? And I think they give special treatment to certain fighters, but I don't. If Pacquiao win, what is his plans? Is he fighting a Boots or a Brian Norman or a Devin Haney or a Rolly? Like, what's going on? Or you just want this money grab and you gonna vacate the belt and let these other young lions, fight for the belt? That's my only thing.
I think, if he's smart, if he win this belt, he need to retire again and vacate it. So then that way, what? Boots and Brian Norman, undisputed right there. We got undisputed right there.
Yeah, because Mario Barrios been holding on to the belt for how long?
Man, his last fight was what? It was last year, and he won by a draw, and he looked terrible.
And I don't even think was the belt on the line for that fight. Because I don't.
Yeah,
it was. Oh, okay.
It was on the line. It was against a journeyman too, like somebody he was supposed to go in there and like put on the show.
Yeah,
when I was getting dropped.
When I was watching that fight, I think it looked like he didn't train. He didn't take that fight serious. Because he gassed out, and then dude was just throwing everything.
Yeah, he was throwing anything. I think he caught him and he dropped him. And I'm looking at Barrios' face like, what's going on, bro? Like, you looking embarrassing. What's good, G?
What's good?
Yeah.
What's good? Hey, dog, I'm gonna have to rewind it back for you, bro. So me and Tess was talking. Please, I'm gonna do this again, bro. Dog, tell me if this makes sense to you.
The Mason fight. All right. Number one, yes, we want to fight Mason, and yes, we will fight Mason, according to Golden Boy and them. But Golden Boy had bigger plans. So yes, Mason offered us $1 million, or their team over there offered $1 million for us to fight. But Golden Boy offered us a 5-year deal for $5 million.
So basically, I know, dog. I'm gonna break it down to you. So Floyd Schofield and his dad, Abdullah Mason's team, offered them $1 million to fight. They said no. They just signed a contract for 5 years for $5 million with Golden Boy.
That's not good enough.
What is they doing, dog?
Yeah. No, you take that milli and get it done. But it sounds like they're looking for a slow walk. 5 years for $5 million, that's a slow walk. That means they're gonna be feed them until we can get them. Maybe that last fight might have some heat on it, but he trying to be slow walking, you know.
But I wonder how that contract works.
Who was that? Who dad or trainer was that?
Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. That was the same fighter that got sick. That was supposed to fight Shakur and got sick.
That's a duck.
Yep.
That's a duck.
Yeah.
But I mean, now business minded, business wise, do he really want to take that type of risk for $1 million? I mean, it's a duck regardless.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime you get to looking at it from a promoter standpoint, it's a duck though.
Yeah.
That's a duck for sure. Let me close this door. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, if he believed in himself, I would have been like, you know what? Abdullah, bet. Give me this meal, bro, because after I knock you out, Turkey gonna be calling me.
That wasn't gonna happen.
but he just put a cap. He just put a cap on his next 5 years. So the highest payday he can get is $1 million for the next 5 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how I'm trying to figure out how the contract worked, because if it's $5 million for 5 years, he gonna make $1 million a year. But so is they gonna give him for how many fights is he having in 1 year? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Man, whatever they tell him.
And then he's young too.
Yeah,
he's young, so he really can get. They just came up for $5 million.
They ain't really got to pay him much.
Yeah, like Ted said, depending on like how many times you got to fight. If he gonna fight twice a year, they just came up.
So if he fight 2 times in 1 year,
the contract is like that.
He gonna make a half a ticket both of them fights if he fight 2 times in 1 year, because he won't make $1 million a year.
Unless you're right.
I'm trying to figure out how that works, how that contract.
Hopefully the contract is just okay. We're gonna give you $5 million, just we're gonna give you $5 million, and then on these fights we'll pay you however much per one plus your contract. You feel me? What the contract is worth. Because if they throw him on a pay-per-view card and they eat, I couldn't imagine having to go in there and fight and not left all that money on the table.
Yep.
But the fact of the matter is he's not a pay-per-view fighter.
Nope.
He's not a pay-per-view fighter, so
maybe
that was good for him. Maybe that was kind of good for him if you think about it, slow roast him for 5 years, see if you can get you some good wins. Do what you got to do, and then after that 5 year, your contract over. Now you can go for the gusto. How old is he?
Floyd Schofield is 22 years old.
Okay, so about 27, he'll be heating up and going into that. Hopefully, that star stutter, it get real. Like he turned into a star after these 5 years, but we'll see. It's a duck though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, what you think about this one, dog? We just got to talking about this one. It's official, dog.
Trash next.
That's a duck too. I was just telling Tez that's a duck. That's for sure. A duck.
You can't blame Barrios.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You get to get in the ring with a legend. You feel me?
Yeah. I was telling Tez.
There's gonna be a lot of roids going on.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Vic like, Pacquiao, you back? Hey man, come on to the lab. I got some new stuff for you.
Allegedly.
How old is Manny Pacquiao?
I think he's 46.
46. You ain't never seen no 46-year-old fighting on a on a champion level like that.
Mm-hmm. Nora Hawkins.
46. I mean, you got him.
Yeah.
You know, when you think of people with just supreme genetics like that, they've all been of African American descent.
Yeah. And then the good thing, good thing,
I'm being honest. George Foreman.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't have a lot of these.
I really think he can. I really think he can beat Barrios, dog.
Genetics of Manny Pacquiao is going to come fight on a championship level. These guys are contending in boxing right now.
Yep.
They are fighters in boxing right now. You're 46. You don't think no roids is going to be behind that? You crazy? You'll get killed out there.
He gonna have to snap thing like getting powder. He gonna put all that powder. Right.
We gonna yeah, man. He gonna have that secret stuff from Space Jam.
Yeah. Now this was Tez was saying too. Tez was saying, all right, if Pacquiao win, what is he gonna do? Because he's not gonna fight. He better not get in the ring with Boots. He better not.
One thing about Pacquiao, he's cut from that cloth. He'll get in the ring with anybody. He's crazy. And his wife be saying, like, no, but his wife knew you ain't getting in that ring with Errol.
She getting sick of feeding him soup every time. He can't.
That would have been
she deserve an award.
Yeah.
Man, they stopped him from fighting Crawford too.
Crawford would have destroyed him too.
Man, what's old boy name? The promoter. Dang, I'm having a brain.
Bob Arum.
Bob Arum. Bob Arum was like, he went on interview and said, yeah, I was scared for Pacquiao to fight Crawford.
Bro, because Crawford not gonna be in the ring like respect to a legend. He gonna be like, I'm about to send him to the shadow realm.
He flipped that switch, somebody dying.
And then when he fought Keith, AB was in the interview like, man, I seen the day before the fight. He said he seen Keith Thurman in the shooting dice and stuff in Vegas at 2-3 in the morning.
Yeah, I remember that.
Drinking liquor.
I think that was Adrian Brown. And he was like, yeah, he said it was nighttime. He said it was late. And he said he saw Keith Thurman at the crack table. He's like, bro, don't you got to fight tomorrow?
I heard about that. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, Keith thought he was going to go in there and steamroll Pacquiao and got knocked out.
And got beamed. Boom, bop, boom, bop, bam.
Hey, this gonna be a fun one, dog. So T.O. So he wanted to fight Boots, and he wanted to fight Devin, but it looks like Turkey is like they're about to finalize that Devin fight. Bill Henney had an interview, dog, and he named all Devin's hit list, and here goes his hit list.
That's a beautiful list, man.
That's a beautiful list.
The only thing I don't know how you go, where you go fight Tank at, or how we go fight Tank.
Yeah. Teofimo, Shakur Stevenson, Tank.
Listen, bro. Devin ain't making it out of number 3.
Man, I hope he get. I hope he's not in order, dog.
You know how much wear and tear is going. Put that list back up.
I got you.
Shakur ain't no wear and tear, but Tank, I don't know if you'll get
between T.O. and Tank, bro. I'll be damned if he gets a Brian Norman and Boots, bro. You're not. This ain't in no specific order.
He ain't gonna be no good for Boots, dog. By the time he get to him,
let alone Keyshawn. Come on, dog. Get this list off the screen, dog.
Even Rolly.
This is not about to happen, bro.
I don't know how it's gonna happen because Boots. I don't know if people understand. Boots about to move up to 154 in a minute.
And why they got Ryan last? Like he just the Terminator. I would much more rather get in that ring with Ryan before I get in there with Tank or Boots.
Yeah,
but if he fight everyone, that his resume would be crazy. If he fight everybody on that list.
If he fight everybody on that list,
win or lose,
he will be goated. He's going to the Hall of Fame for sure.
Mm-hmm, for
sure. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it.
Because
let alone beating them all.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
If we put Shawn Porter in the Hall of Fame,
if he beat all of them, mark my words, his resume would be better than Crawford.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
he had the best resume in a long time.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah. I just don't. I mean, what would he look like after all these fights?
Because after he fight Tank, he gonna need like at least a year off.
I don't think he'll get the Tank fight, man. That's the only fight I can't see happening.
Yeah, you got to go to 135.
Tank and Boots need to be last. Last, bro.
Because he either gonna have to hold 47. I mean 40 at 40. Because Tank ain't going to 47.
Mm.
But you got to understand too. A lot of these fights, Devin ain't even gonna get.
Nope.
After what he just pulled, he ain't getting a lot of these fights.
Yeah.
He ain't getting them because ain't nobody trying to deal with no. Ain't nobody trying to deal with no running. He just ran bad.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that Shakur fight. Make sure y'all drink y'all some coffee.
Yeah, dog. That Shakur fight, man.
Get ready for that one.
They're gonna be running from each other.
It's gonna be a fainting clinic. You gonna say no?
I went on Devin's Instagram. I want to say like a week ago, and I was just like reading the comments because I just knew people was in there talking crazy. Hey, y'all go on his Instagram and look at his like last couple posts like after that fight, dog. They on there watching, dog. I'm like, I know you see it. I know you see these comments.
He see it. He don't care, man.
No, he at the jewelry store. They like, nah.
Yeah.
They talking about you must have ran to the jewelry store right after you ran from the fight.
Yeah, I think I read that one.
Yeah.
They was. I don't know why he even did that. Posted him getting that new watch. You should have.
He don't care, man.
No, he don't care no more. He don't care. He like, I'm bringing my skills to the table. If you can catch me, you can. If not, I'm about to jab you to a victory. Bye-bye. Put the money in the bank.
Yeah. So, who y'all think gonna win that one? Like, who y'all got for that fight anyway?
Which one again?
Nah.
Which one?
T.O. and Devin, because that one is about to get finalized by Turkey.
Now I know we talking crazy about Devin, but I've been saying this for years since they was at 35. I think Devin beat T.O., man. T.O. got a problem with boxers, man. He can't cut off the ring, and then he get confused. He get confused in there with
this version of Devin, the one after we just seen. Yeah, I think Devin will beat him.
Yeah,
I think old version too.
Is T.O. enough of a risk taker to go in there and try to deal with Haney? Because if he just pressure the crap out of Haney and get him and catch him, he probably could knock him out. To be honest, it just depends on what type of T.O. show up. If he is he gonna be aggressive? Is he gonna push the line? Yeah. Or is he gonna try to box Devin? If he try to box Devin, it's over. Devin gonna run and punch him in the head all night.
Yeah.
Well, T.O. risk, but if he
gonna make it a dog fight.
If he don't cut off the ring, man, it's over. Like Devin gonna box circles around him. If he don't cut the ring off and use his feet.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though. Like even Devin ran a lot of that fight. Devin was looking strong than a mug, bro. Some of them hits, I'm like, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Bro, I'm talking about like when he went to throw the uppercut, it was just like, you feel me? Like somebody was biting the apple. I'm like, nah. He ain't throwing no punches. We know he broke the record for, least punches thrown, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But the ones he was letting go they had horror on them. Yeah. Was you watching it? I think we was watching it on the phone. Bro,
that's why I was so that's why I was so upset, dog. I was so upset, like, bro, I'm like, he can get him out of here. Because when Devin threw that jab, I was like, that jab is quit. And then I think he threw like a hook to his body, and it was like, I was like, ooh. I was like, get him out of here.
Yeah, just go bring it to him. He just didn't do it. I'm like, dog, so Devin, I don't know if he just didn't want to show the type of strength that he got, but I'm trying to tell you right now, that extra weight or whatever, and whoever he was, whatever he was doing, there's some pop back there for sure.
He was trying to secure the bag, man. But
Yeah,
Ryan
he was trying to secure the bag. He wasn't trying to over leverage. So hopefully, like he just wanted to get that win after that L. So hopefully we get to see him kind of open it up a little bit. But if he gonna go against Teofimo, I doubt that. I don't see him taking no risk in there with Teo. I think he want that L real bad. He gonna box real clean. Now, if it go there, it'll get there. But I don't think Devin is gonna go in there and just take it to him like I'm finna just knock him out. Nah, he gonna go in there sweet science.
Oh yeah,
what I came up on. This what I'm gonna do. If I get the dub, I get the dub. Knockout come, it just come. But he ain't finna go in there searching for it, get clipped. He never gonna want to put himself in that position again. That's what Tim Bradley said, and he was just like, yeah, he remembers vividly getting knocked down that many times, and he don't ever want to be there again.
I still think Devin beat Tio. I've been saying it for years.
I think so too.
I think he reigns supreme when it comes to boxing skills over Tio. And I think his footwork better, his jab better, his IQ better. I think he beat Tio, and I think he make it look easy too. That's just me.
Yeah, and I also think that as well too, because one thing Ryan got that a lot of these guys didn't have is just that bread and butter left hook. Now Tio, although he does have power, he ain't just got that one X factor where it's just I can just do this and he's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Devin, he's just all around good at multiple things. His power will probably be the most laggy, but I don't think Tio got that X factor that just could get him out of there at any given time that I know of. I think Tank could get him out of there.
Yep.
Tank got the X factor.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, Tank gonna get him out.
And why everybody call it Tank small now? Everybody's saying it now.
He been small.
But no, everybody coming out and saying like this wasn't a thing before Lamont. Lamont said it in the interview with Andre Ward. Then Keyshawn got in the interview and said, "Oh yeah, Tank too little." Then Shakur got in the interview like Tank too little. Then Devin before his last fight was like Tank too little. I'm like, so now Tank too. Now everybody says Tank too little. Now that's crazy.
I mean, if you think about it though, bro. Niggas is getting big, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Think about it. Tank is a 130 pounder that fights at 35.
And
he can't go to 140. He can go to 140, but he don't like to.
Yeah.
These guys are 47 coming into the fight at what? I mean 40, 140, 147.
Yep.
We seen what Devin looked like versus Rougarou. You feel me? Now think about what Tank is gonna have to do going up against that.
Yeah.
Just physically. Do I think he could do it? Yeah. I've seen Tank beat up Barrios. Did you see Barrios standing next to what's that one dude? Man.
I forgot, but he was 154 that night.
He got beat up real bad by Sebastian Fundora, black fighter on the
Lubin.
Did you see Lubin standing next to Fundora? I mean, standing next to
yeah, I remember that.
Standing next to Barrios. Bro, I'm like, I don't know who bigger. Both of them huge. But Tank was going up against Barrios. It looked like. So when I seen that, you know, when people call him small, they are getting. He is small compared to where these guys is going. Look how big Ryan got. Ryan wasn't that big 3-4 years ago.
Man, Ryan.
Nope.
Bro, Ryan, did you see Ryan's shoulders, bro? He came out there. I'm like,
he might be ready for 54.
Yeah, it's just like we watch kids grow up. Look at Keyshawn. Keyshawn's body is changing too. Bro, shoulders all that big than the mug. It's like, nah. Just thinking another 2 years.
Yeah.
Some of these guys going to 54.
Yeah.
Rolly, that's a big dude.
And they need to relax too, man. Like Shakur and them, ever since his Roach fight, people talking different, but they got to remember Roach was 150 pounds in that ring. Tank went 12 with a 150 pounder. So Shakur and all them talking, like, all right, go ahead and get in the ring and get knocked out. Because Lamont Roach had a chin. I don't think y'all got the chin, dog, to handle what Tank throwing. So
more importantly, Roach had the experience of sparring Tank his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Their coaches are from the same area. You remember on Rush Hour where Jackie Chan and the black dude got into it?
Yeah. And they were doing the same thing.
They were doing the same thing. Like,
yeah.
Like, oh yeah, you got that coach? Oh yeah, they're cousins, they're brothers, or something like that.
Yeah.
That's Lamont and Tank. So it might look good, but somebody else who go in there with Tank if you want to from around the way and you don't know the little that you're cooked. You feel me? I'm just mad that Lamont took the rematch. I'm like, bro, you got the ticket. Take that mug and go fry something.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got. I'll be like, look, Tank, I'll run it back with you. Give me 2-3 fights first, then we'll come back.
Nah, you couldn't fight.
I know what you got. No, give me 2-3 scraps because the thing is, it's not a win for Lamont. I'm talking about from the Lamont thought process on my end.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm Lamont, bro, y'all just seen what I did. It was questionable that I won. Guess what? Peace. I see you in like 3 fights. I'm finna go clean up Cuz, him, and him. That's a payday for me.
Yep.
You feel me? I'm up my stock off them. I'll come back and give you a rematch. You feel me? We can run it. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. But guess what? I done got all that. I accomplished all that. I'm still good. But if you think I'm finna make this little bit of money that I'm making fighting you, I don't know what he made. What? Damn, almost $1 million, something like that. You fighting the most dangerous 135 pounder for that little bit of money? No, I'm finna take that bag, do the pit bull on y'all. I'm fighting. No, I'm cleaning up all y'all. Get my cheese. I'll come back when I'm ready. I feel like that's how they should have handled it. Because now you got to do a rematch. Okay, you're going to get a little bit more money this time. But it ain't what it would be over there, knowing that they skills is probably smaller. Not as big as of a risk. That's just me, though.
No, I agree with you.
Yeah, go get your cheese. Because what he just possessed, how patient and calm he was unbothered by the lights. Mm-hmm. Oh, that needs to be televised somewhere else. You can go and knock, Lamont Roach can go and beat top 4 to 10.
He gonna be so different when he fight Tank again and fight somebody else.
Bro.
He gonna be so different.
Bro. He did so good that we really start questioning the crap out of Tank. I didn't, but a lot of people did. Yeah. A lot of people did. Like them comments and stuff. I'm like, y'all done lost our mind.
Yeah.
Y'all done lost our mind. Tank is dangerous, bro.
Yeah. And
then he actually showed that he had a chin. He was taking some shots. And then walk right back in there on fire. I'm like, woo.
Yep. Because he knew what to prepare for with Tank.
Shout out
to other fighters, y'all don't. Y'all better keep y'all mouth shut, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, we had 30. Damn, we had 38. I'm gonna go to commercial break. We'll come back. We're gonna talk about this Canelo and Crawford fight is to be announced. They ain't got no venue. They pushed the date back. Is somebody stalling but we'll talk about it when we get back, man.
Nothing in this world can stop this.
We asked a group of scientists, what does it take to make the perfect toilet paper? And here's what they said. That's right. Use potty products, please. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. I'm gonna make a quick announcement. If you on here, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I do want to make an announcement. Any advertisement opportunities, make sure y'all hit us up at bossandheadsllc@gmail.com. We usually do businesses like the businesses you just saw, but now we're going to do music artists. So any music artists that's up and coming, you got a video or anything, or you just need some advertisement, you about to drop an album, EP, anything, make sure you hit us up at bossandheadsllc@gmail.com. Of course, we'll take a look at the music, see if it's, good to go. Got to find out you got them bars, but go ahead and hit up that email if you're interested. I'm going to bring my brothers back in. So check this out, man. And I kind of figured this was going to happen. That they stall. I feel like they stalling on this fight. I'm going to post it real quick. So breaking news, Turkey LG has confirmed the promoter for Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford will be in Riyadh season on September 13th, with the broadcaster still yet to be decided. So it was supposed to be in Vegas. Now it's not in Vegas. They just want to have it in Riyadh. Now they want to do it in Riyadh. So now I'm hearing New York is an option, and they trying to talk to Netflix to see if they can put it on Netflix. You would think Turkey, by this being the biggest fight of this year and one of the biggest fights of the century, you'll have this already locked down. Do y'all think somebody's stalling? Do you think Canelo? You think Canelo's stalling?
Nah, if you ask me, I think it's going to happen because it's way too much money, and they already done put so much marketing dollars into it already.
Mm-hmm.
I done seen them two already, getting set and starting to promote, and everybody wanted. The demand is stupid high, so they're going to do it. What I think is it's a lot of money that they're going to be paying out to both fighters, and I feel like now they're just trying to shop for deals. They trying to shop and see, okay, this is the price Vegas is going to cost. This is the price it would cost to do it over here. And then it's two pretty much American fighters. I mean, we could call Canelo American because he spent all of his time in America. Come on.
Right.
And he probably thinks Riyadh wouldn't be good because you leaving a lot of money out on the gate.
Oh, yeah.
Because let's be honest, ain't nobody going over there.
Nope.
So it'll be smart for him to do it in America, but now I feel like he's just kind of shopping around. He got a little bit of time, but we want it sealed so we can, because it's going to sell out. Come on now.
For sure.
It's going to sell out. This is, it's a racial fight. It's all of what America loves.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think he's shopping. He's just trying to get that bottom line down as low as possible. I mean, that's what any entrepreneur would do. But I know Canelo ain't ducking, and I know Crawford for sure. Crawford wants this. He wants that check.
Oh, for sure.
Crawford wants payday, and he been out the ring for a while. So yeah, no, I don't think they ducking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Turkey. Turkey, he will tell you if somebody ducking.
Yeah, that's true too.
So I don't think that. I think he's just shopping around. He trying to make sure he can clear that profit. He can clear all this money he finna spend. But that's gonna make history. If Netflix would do it, he'll make a whole lot of money off Netflix. Only thing I don't like about the Netflix thing, it'd be janky. I don't know if y'all ever watched
Freezing, yeah.
It'd be janky. The camera be doing stuff. It'd be going out, and I don't know if Netflix probably ain't ready, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon probably can hold on to it, but Netflix,
yeah, I think, yeah, Amazon. But Amazon messing with PBC, so
yeah. Netflix on live on Netflix or no?
Yeah,
Man.
They need to have it in Vegas too. It needs to be in Vegas.
That's what I was about to say.
It needs to be in Vegas. It needs to be in Vegas.
Vegas at the MGM. Bring Jim Lampley back, man. I'm trying to hear his voice, man. We need a 24/7 back, man. We need that old feeling back, man.
We need Kendrick Lamar walking Crawford out.
Yep.
Well, they not like us.
Yeah.
Need Canelo come out with the You know that Mexican music coming out with. Yeah, we need.
Yeah,
He'll come out with Pitbull or something, man. Like,
you
yeah,
already know it. They the night is gonna be too much to pass up on. So as soon as they drop where they doing it, the tickets gonna sell out. It's gonna be Cinco de Mayo in September. I promise you that.
the only thing I hope they don't go to Riaz and then we get a whole concert before the fight, man. That
Oh,
was
you getting that? You getting that
Dang.
regardless. You
That
getting
was
that
stupid.
regardless.
We gonna get that.
You getting that regardless.
Man, Eminem did a whole 5-song concert before they walked out. That was stupid, bro. That was
Yeah, like,
too much. That was too much.
is this the Grammys or are we fighting?
Yeah. Hey, they can't have it in Riyadh. It's too risky too, because you got fighters that be going over there getting sick. Because you remember Daniel the boy got sick over there. Don't have it in Riyadh. Then the time zone difference. We don't want to watch the Crawford fight at 3:00
at work.
You feel me? That's gonna drop
man.
numbers.
Yeah.
Do it over here. All the stars will come out. Yeah, man. Vegas, man. Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Might have to do a watch party for that one, man. Might have to go live on that one.
Yeah. If they do it in Vegas at the MGM, Floyd might pop out.
Yeah.
You know he is.
Oh, you know he is.
Donald Trump might be there.
Oh yeah.
You know he be making surprise appearances. He might be there. Obama. You feel me? It's gonna be all everybody who ever wanted to fight each other gonna be in there.
And you know the scariest thing about this, man, is like Canelo can for sure like lose badly.
Yeah.
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 Tory Lanez and Megan gonna be there.
Yeah. Oh, dog, you a fool, bro. For real though, that's how I be, man.
Right. Everybody gonna be in there, like, yeah, you next.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, I just wanted to ask y'all that because I'm like Turkey. I'm like, you should have been had this ready. Like, do you need Dana White to come in and help out?
No, they gonna get paid $30,000. Good night.
Then they're gonna be like, whoa, hold on, wait, we all need a meeting.
Oh man.
If Canelo was still with Golden Boy, they would have had it all set, man. He should have never.
Oh yeah.
As much as he don't like Oscar, man, Oscar made his career, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's not. Dang, he done with his PBC contract, ain't he? He with Turkey, not right?
Yeah.
PBC would have had it already ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
PBC would have already had it in stone already ready to go.
He wouldn't have been fighting Crawford though.
Oh no, he probably would have been. Yeah, because Al would have been like, "Hey, Crawford, man."
He would have been fighting Jamal Charlo. That's who he would have been fighting.
Yeah, or Caleb Plant too.
Facts.
But yeah, man,
that's talking about them fights,
huh?
Don't they fight this weekend?
Who?
Caleb
Nope, they fight on the they fight next weekend.
Oh, next weekend. Okay,
yeah.
Clarissa fighting when?
Clarissa fight July 26th here at Little Caesars Arena.
Hey, Little Caesars be paying Clarissa, boy.
Hey man, what's up with the media tickets, man?
Oh man, yeah, we're gonna try to get some media access, man. But I was reading what you gotta have. They so extra, like you gotta have a portfolio. That you got experience and all that. I'm like, man, get out of here, man.
Experience to hold the camera.
Right.
All right.
Man, just asking questions probably with an iPhone or a camera and just asking the questions that we would ask if they was on the show.
Yeah. Man, we could put something on ChatGPT, man. Write up our own portfolio, man. We can do some crazy stuff.
Hey, ChatGPT. Yeah, that boy work wonders, don't it?
I'm telling you.
Yeah, what we at? 50, man. Did y'all got anything, man? Y'all want to close out with? Y'all straight?
I'm straight. Keith Thurman and Errol Spence.
Is it happening?
I heard they in talks.
Man,
that's the best fight for him. For Errol to come back to be off almost a 3-year layoff. Yeah.
I heard it's in talks. I'm not gonna lie.
How you feel, Tez?
I don't know about that, man.
Hey, is Pops in here? I know he's cheesing from ear to ear. Look, this is my thing. So this is my not beef. This is my thing. If Arrow don't go back with Blu-ray, I don't want to see him fight anymore. And Devin Haney. I don't know why you and your dad. I don't know for what reason y'all supposed to work with Blu-ray years ago. I don't know what happened or why y'all didn't decide not to work with him, but you probably need to give him a call, bro, because you need some durability, bro, and you need some power. But yeah, if Spence if he don't get back with Blu-ray, I don't want to see him fight, because with Blu-ray he was his best, and we know with age and wear and tear, we know we ain't gonna have the old Spence back, but you got to at least bring the people back that came up with you. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get cool with Derek, man. Y'all squash that beef out, man, and y'all get back together, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nah. Errol said nah.
He said nah.
He said nah. But Thurman was calling out Errol Spence after that last victory. He was like, "Man, I want to fight Errol," and Errol just like, "Nah." So
I think he probably done, man.
Yeah, Earl said he'll never fight Keith Thurman.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, if Errol fight again, it's gonna, I think it's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be for a belt at 154. That's for sure. But
yeah, and know his terms.
We'll see. I don't think so. I mean, I'm fine with him not fighting again. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, me too. I'm fine with it, man. He
made enough money.
Made enough money.
He had more pay-per-view fights than any of these recent guys.
Yep.
Outside of Tank and Canelo.
He gave us some great fights too, man.
Yeah, and he was pretty much the highest paid at one point.
Yep.
Over both of them. Yeah.
Yep. Till he should, yeah.
Gave Crawford his biggest payday.
Yeah. I think did he make more with Mike? I think he made more with Mikey. Like as far as like back end money.
Most money off Mikey for sure.
That back end money. I know that back end money was, you got the Mexicans, and it was on Cinco de Mayo?
I believe you would thought it was.
Yeah, you had all the Mexican folk out there cheering for Mikey, and then you beat the sleeves off him. He gained all them fans, and then as soon as he fought Mikey, bro, his career took off, and all his fights was pay-per-view after that.
I see something.
Yeah. Tez, what you got, man?
Man, I ain't got nothing, man. I hope Devin live up to that list. That's a great list.
Not gonna happen.
I told you when he get the Tank, he gonna be. He better not ever get in the ring with Boots, because if he gonna get in the ring and bro, Boots is gonna pick him apart if he don't throw his hands in there. He's gonna have to fight Boots, or Boots is gonna just like get him out of there. He's gonna have to fight him. So we'll see. But shout out to Devin though, man. At least he called these guys out, right?
Yeah. That's one thing about him. He willing to fight anybody.
For sure. That's one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, man, we'll see y'all next week, episode 3. Keep it bossing, keep it in the square circle. Call the Duts out because they quacking. Make sure you call the Duts out.
Yeah.
Don't let the Duts fly away. But yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
If you taking jabs in life, you ain't got a puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the